Hello everyone, today is a very exciting day today. My English has been terrible. Like, you wouldn't think it was my first language. My English has been terrible these last few weeks. Today is week 10, day 6, and it is the day that we get to see our little one on an ultrasound scan for technically the first time, even though we have already had a private scan at around the 6 weeks marker. Today is our first official scan with the NHS. So it's a very nerve-wracking time, but at the same time it's a very exciting time because we get to finally find out if the heartbeat is actually heartbeating, which is terrifying. I've been doing a lot of research online, and apparently miscarriages are more common than people realise. It's not uncommon at all for people to go to this first official scan and find out that they've miscarried and their body just hasn't recognised it, which does make me nervous and doesn't make me worried or fearful, because at the end of the day, if a miscarriage does happen, it's not my fault, and it just means that the fetus had something wrong with it. My body recognised that, and for whatever reason it stopped growing or stopped surviving. I don't know, but I'm hoping that's not going to be the case. I am really hoping and praying that we're going to get to this scan and we're not only going to be able to see but hear the heartbeat of our little one, which is a very exciting thought, a very, very exciting thought indeed. And sadly, I'm not allowed to film inside the actual scan itself. I'm not too sure why. There's just rules against it. We're not allowed to film inside the scanning rooms, probably because of the doctor's privacy or something. I've no idea. Because we're not allowed to film, I will just have to give you an update after we get back out. I'm just out walking the dogs at the moment, who are all behind me in various angles. They're all playing their favourite game of Find the Treat. I'm going to finish my walks, and then our scan is at 2:30. It's exciting. So we are back from our scan. I just realised I've still got my glasses on. What have you done with it? So as I was saying, we are back from our 12-week scan. And it turns out I am actually bang on 12 weeks today. I completely skipped week 11. My Garmin is still saying 11 weeks and 7 days now that I've updated it with my new due date. So I can confirm 11 weeks and 7 days is actually day 1 of week 12. Oh, and I am so happy to report that little one is doing very, very well. They are perfectly healthy. They're forming perfectly normally. Their brain is functioning normal. Well, their brain is developing normally. Their heart is looking strong. They have 2 arms, 2 hands, 2 legs, 2 feet. The feet were very obvious. They just shoved their feet in the camera at one point. And they're looking generally overall healthy. They did do a measurement and they are about 12 weeks bang on, which is crazy considering our first scan actually put us 2 weeks behind. And I was expecting to be 2 weeks behind because of my extended period scan cycle. Yeah, turns out I'm actually further along than I realised. But little one is perfectly healthy as where they should be right now. Growth wise, they're bang on where they should be. They checked the fluid at the back of the neck, which is apparently one of the ways that they test for Down syndrome, and that is normal, so that is looking fine. And to be fair, even if they did have Down syndrome, we wouldn't care, we'd still love them exactly the same. It was one of those, it would be nice to know if we are at risk of that, or if little Lynn is at risk of that, so we could prepare for it when it happens. But knowing that they don't have it is just as nice, because now we have a better idea of what to expect, if that makes sense. Also, my blood test came back from my booking scan. Everything is negative. My anemia is actually within normal range at the moment, so I don't technically currently have anemia, which is good to know that what I am doing and what I am eating is helping to control it. And it also explains... Stop squeaking. You're not part of this video. You're not. No, you're not part of this video. It also explains why my symptoms have started subsiding this last week, because... Stop squeaking! You're not part of this video! Stop chatting! No! It also explains why my symptoms have started subsiding this last week, which did worry me slightly, but it turns out it's because I'm actually further along than I realised, and it is getting to the point where I am starting to go into the 2nd trimester, so my symptoms are naturally designed to subside now, and I'll have more energy, which hopefully means I can get a lot more exercise done. I can hopefully start going on runs again, and actually have time for runs, which will be nice now that all the main concerns with the house and everything are out the way. I'll be able to exercise more because I'll have a bit more energy and hopefully have a bit more time. And I can actually start sharing the news a bit more publicly now as well. Me and Jason are going to hold off sharing it to our social medias, or sharing the news to our social medias. I say social medias. I'm the only one with social media. Jason isn't on social media. But we're going to hold off until we can get a photo of us in our new house with our scan photo before we share it on social media. either because we just thought it'd be nice double edition, like a photo of look what's going on with us. We've got our new house and now we've also got little Lynn on the way, which is very, very exciting. And unfortunately for you guys, you're going to be waiting a bit longer to find out because you have all said on several occasions you want a perfect timeline of everything that's going on. So you're going to have to wait a bit longer until you guys find out. Sorry about that. Obviously you know now, but unfortunately you guys did find out slightly later than other people. Sorry. But that's one of the reasons why I was so infuriated when I couldn't get my laptop working and when my laptop had to go for repair for a week, because I really needed to catch up so you guys could find out this news too. But I am so overjoyed to know that little one is happy and healthy, and they're just like their father. They would not sit still. They were wriggling like crazy. They would not go in the position that they needed to go in. They were utterly refusing, and they would not stop moving and dancing and shaking and wriggling. So we've got a lot of fun ahead of us because they're going to be just as energetic as their father is, on top of my already high energy. Jason's energy level is like 5 times more than mine, and I've already got quite high energy. Jason's is far worse than mine. And I also need to record a video for their channel this week with the announcement as well, which I'm going to have a bit of fun with because I'm going to do it as a Q&A. And I'm just going to have a little secret spot at the end. I'm not necessarily going to say that I'm pregnant, but I'm basically going to get up from my chair and walk away and have the scan photo stuck to the chair behind me as I walk off, so that anyone who stays to the end of the video will get the message. Anyone who doesn't won't get the message. Little sneaky trick there. But hopefully the girls' subscribers will enjoy that. But we'll soon find out. We will soon find out if they'll enjoy that. Anyway, I'm going to stop talking because I need to get food. I do have my Huel, which I've been snacking on since I got home from work, but I need a bit more sustenance. I need a bit more food right now. I'm getting rather hungry. So helpful. Oh, but before I do go, this is obviously the start of week 12 now. In fact, no, I'm going to start week 12 in a separate video, even though today is officially the start of week 12. But before we go, I do just want to show you one thing, which is the photo of our little